sorry ass DJ.
Get some.
It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, and it's the Big Detecting Show. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Adrian.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Dave.
What's that dulcet tone of me, then?
I was in the middle of doing some technical things for tonight's prize.
Yes, you were. You were.
So I was confused, but yes. What is tonight's prize?
Tonight's prize? I don't know. I don't know yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. I'm sure. But you have to be watching the show to be in with a chance of winning the prize. Are you well?
Yes. Oh, daughter's got COVID. Son-in-law's got COVID, but it's like cold now, isn't it?
Everyone's got COVID at the minute. It's a big wave going through again.
Yeah, I'm all right. Well, they're bundling up my hay in the field opposite me, so all the windows are shut in the house. And then hopefully it'll rain tomorrow.
What's going to rain? You can't get in?
No. It's hay fever, all the stuff on it. But it gets on your chest, isn't it? That's what I hate combining. But I'm good.
All you lovely people who are watching the show this evening, I aren't going to read anybody out because there's lots of you.
Yes. Good evening.
Stressful old day. But thank you for joining us anyway.
Talking of stressful, Rodney Cook tickets for No Frills went on sale on Saturday. And they're nearly sold out. So
there's still some available.
There's still some available. So if you go to rodneycookmemorial.co.uk, there's still some available. Well, there was when I looked
14 minutes ago.
No, 24 hours ago. It did sell very quickly. There was a few issues with the payment gateway. Yeah, there's still some available. It was only accepting PayPal, but that got changed quickly. But yeah, Rodney Cook, that's on the 4th, 5th and 6th of October. And it's near somewhere, I've forgotten. But if you're interested, go to rodneycookmemorial.co.uk. And
I may even be joining you myself because all of these big events that I generally go to, I don't get to metal detect and I want to metal detect. So I may be even joining you myself.
I will be metal detecting for
time out. Sorry, Adrian.
Oh, James. I thought Monster Raving Looney Party weren't going still, but he's gone out to vote. Oh, I wonder what I know what he's going to vote. Yes, it's voting day, so hopefully people have voted. Be interesting.
Sorry, the metal detective. I've banned you instead of Eagle Eye DJI. Sorry, right? He's gone now. Metal detective, you'll be able to talk again in a minute. I do apologise, Jelly.
Oh, Jelly,
because everything went up last minute. Sorry, Jelly. You'll be back in a minute. Don't worry. It's James we were after.
We have to get Jelly back on the show.
Yes, we will.
We went out detecting on Saturday, me and James.
And me and Shane.
The permission. You and Shane did as well, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. The ground was dry. It was nice, though. It was warm. And I took the Xterra Elite and James had the CTX. And it was quite interesting, the results, how technology's moved on. Yeah. But
because obviously the CTX at the time was, the daddy of the metal detector, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not saying the Elite is like above the Manticore, but I think for the money, it was quite interesting.
Wow. Shane's just actually sent me a picture of a screenshot from Facebook that somebody's found a middle-age bronze torque, two identical torques, intertwined, around a pound of pure gold. I'll send it you, Adrian. But it's on the Book of Faces anyway, so I'll have to send it you because you won't see it. Yes, it was odd going up here as well. The field we were supposed to be going on, we got there and it was very, very high grass. So we went to check on a second one and it was very, very high grass. So we went to a third one and it was reasonably high grass. So we went on there and it wasn't playing ball. So we went on the short grass, but the cows came with us. So we had to depart because the cows were just too many and what have you. They were on. So we went to, while we were there, I don't know if he sent it you, Adrian, he found a Georgian intaglio matrix seal.
Oh, nice.
Stunning. Does a brilliant thing in the wax, impression in the wax. He also had something else. Looked like one of them things that ladies have in the hair, and then they put the as well.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
Personally, I had a couple of coins, but it wasn't great shakes for me. We went back on the field with the long grass and found out that the two fields next to it were exceptionally short and just been mowed, and we'd missed that because we didn't go in the field in the first place to see the other two fields. So we went in about 5 or 6 different fields overall.
James finds those seals loads. Do you remember that gold one he found a couple of years ago?
No.
I lent him when the Dice 2 first come out. He said, "Can I have a go?" And I went, "Yeah, all right then."
Oh, yes.
And literally 6 foot from me, he pulled one out. Beautiful, really good. And then he found another one the other week, like you do.
That one with the Deus, is that the one where you give him a dead leg?
No, I pulled all his hair out.
Right.
Yeah, the dead leg one was the one where he found something. I can't remember. Quarter stater, I think. I think it was a quarter stater. But yes, yeah. So this weekend's a busy one. With the football, Formula One, and we've got bloody torrential rain coming down.
Well,
here.
we've got heat wave this weekend coming.
Well, we'll have that next week and the week after and the week after that. But yeah, yeah. So we'll see. But I'm looking forward to get when the Garrett Vortex appears, because that would be another interesting one to have a play with out in field. I've still got
Stephen Brame. No, Dawn's not the only one testing the Vortex. There's quite a few.
Yeah, quite a few people, and some people have been getting them as prizes. But yeah, be interesting. Very interesting.
I want one.
Yeah, I want to see how it compares with its.
That one.
It's gonna. I want that one. But yeah, Treasure Hunting magazine's out. The latest version.
Now, Treasure Hunting magazine. Isn't there a new? I wouldn't mind having a look myself. There's a new little thing in that's been introduced, isn't it? This point?
Yeah. So
shall I put it on big screen?
It's no good, is it? Oh, so one of the most popular sections in the magazine. Why does it is reader finds, not readers' wines, reader finds. So every month you can submit. Oh, why that goes all blurred, I don't know. You can submit your readers' finds. But it's a little bit of a faff because, well, it's not a faff, but you have to email the editor, Jules, and then he asks you for a bit of copy, and then you attach an image, and normally someone attaches like an animated GIF or something. But now, if you scan that QR code, which anyone who's got their phone, or you're probably all looking on your phone, so if you are...
And I've just tested that this minute to see if it works, and it does.
So if you scan that QR code, it will take you to a little online thing that's all secure, and you can upload pictures in the field if you find, little description, metal detector used, location, you don't have to put the grid reference, just put Surrey, Kent, Hertfordshire, Glasgow, Somerset, UK, what the sort of recovery speed was like, soil conditions, and it can appear in the magazine, simple as. And you can...
Oh, Jelly's back. Jelly's back.
Go and show your friends.
Jelly's back. Sorry, Jelly. No. Well, if that means Jelly's here, that means I have to just keep an eye on the feed for whoever else comes on any minute.
Yes. Jim Panting, evening, or does Dave still want my shotgun?
I have other things Jim.
Oh, is this because your daughter had her prom?
Yes.
Yeah. I got very confused when I got that message from you because I didn't read the text. I just looked at a picture and thought, well, she looks quite nice and normal, and then realised it was your daughter, so it could have gone wrong, couldn't it? I could have replied with something inappropriate. Oh, sorry, Dominic. I will show the code again. So that Jelly, who's just appeared after being banned, Treasure Hunting magazine now. If you want to submit your find to appear in the magazine, just scan that QR code, or if you're watching on YouTube, watch it back and pause it, and that should take you to. And you see on the right hand side, there's like a little app, but your finds can appear in the magazine. So there we go. It will appear on the website soon, I think. But yeah, it's quite an easy way to do it without having to speak to anyone. Like, I don't like talking to people. But yeah, and it won't appear like straight away. We're not that clever yet, but potentially the next month or the month after. And more interestingly, if it's something of significant interest, Julian Evanhart can pop you an email or give you a call and help you out with it and
Adrian,
explain more.
I'm just testing the competition entry page.
Oh,
and I'm clicking
right.
on enter here, and it doesn't take me anywhere.
Refresh your browser.
I'll refresh my browser. I've refreshed my browser, and I'm pressing enter here, and it doesn't do anything.
Where it's working on mine?
I'm on competitions. Under it says...
No, it's not under competitions.
Yes, it is. Enter to win.
It's on the home page. I've forgotten. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Right. That works. That works.
Yeah, talk among yourselves.
Okay,
yes.
that works.
Yes. Right. That will now work. Do you want to explain about the prizes?
Certainly, but I'm not
We'll
going
get
to
the guest
explain
on.
about the prizes. We'll ask the guest to do that momentarily. So, good friends of the show, Olly Gowers and James Roberts are joining us tonight. And we're going to be talking about a new event which they are launching kindly on the show tonight. Good evening, James. Good evening, Olly.
How are you doing? Okay.
Evening, ladies.
Have you noticed Olly's been bulky? He's sitting like that, bulky.
No, I've just gone fat. That's all it is. It's just fat.
He's been on the weights, hasn't he? Knew he was coming on the show again. He's going on the weights.
Yeah. Pumping iron. Working out.
Good evening, both. How are we?
Yeah, we're good.
Good, thanks.
Marvellous. Been busy?
Hectic at the minute at work.
I've been flat out. I've been home since 12 o'clock doing absolutely nothing.
Need to get a job now.
I think you've been watching the party political broadcasts on repeat, probably, haven't you? Everyone's watching.
All day.
I'll tell you all about it.
I've actually found some guy on YouTube that does bin diving, and I've been watching him, and the stuff he finds is just unbelievable.
I always end up watching the American ones.
Bin diving, yeah. I don't know how it come up. I was watching some on YouTube and it popped.
You were looking for Liverpool, weren't you?
But yeah, bin diving UK. Go and have a look. You'd be surprised what he finds. I tell you.
They are mint, Adrian. I've done a bit of bin diving in the past myself. I was actually industrial cleaning at one of them companies that does the newspapers. They send them all out in the vans. So
I used to work for one
in the back place, where they throw all the magazines in the big bins.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I come out with all sorts of there. And that was like 25 years ago.
I used to work for a magazine company, a newspaper company, and all the magazines that come back from news agents that don't get sold called returns. And in returns, we just used to, if you worked in the normal sending the magazines out to news agents, a bit boring. But if you worked in returns, you undid the bundle. We had golf balls, sponges, trifle mixes, pens, you name it, everything. And the best one was Beano, because that had things like whoopee cushions and like farting powder and stuff like that. I used to love that. But now I think it has to be disposed of environmentally. But yeah. James, Otis Arms says he'll be back in Cumbria soon on a new permission. You can come along and hoover up some more fibulas if you want. Oh.
Oh yeah, it was a good day out. That he invited me up with Steve Charters. Really good day. It was a nice farm actually. I managed to get a trumpet brooch.
Oh, lovely, nice.
He took me up there. Penrith.
Wayne Atwill, Adrian, I've heard that tonight's prize is 2 tickets for a seminar on how to. Is that talc or talk properly?
Where?
During the talc. Properly during the moist summer season. Please, yes. No, that's next week, Wayne.
And that's when Tony Kaywood's on next.
Yes, he'll be bathing and testing out different types of talcs
and lavender scented soaps.
Yes,
and the correct use of candles in the bathroom. Oh, he's back. Where is he? Where is he? No, he's hiding from me. Adrian, I've got to get. Well, just talk to the gentleman. Where are you?
Jim Panting, in divorce cases, has metal detecting been named as a reason it's so addictive? Yes, I know a couple of people who've been
actually.
Yeah, we do. So yeah, quite easily. Anyway, guys, do you want to explain what you're kindly doing?
I don't know.
Don't know what you're kindly doing. Tell us about Digathon. First and foremost, tell us about Digathon. We're all very, very excited to learn a little bit more.
It's something we sort of had in the pipelines for the last couple of years. We sort of we tend to go to most weekenders or most that we can get out to, and a lot of the bigger ones, but they tend to be just catered for sort of mainly just for the detectorists. So what we're trying to do is open it up a little bit where we can sort of bring the families along. There's going to be craft fair going on, and there'll be stalls during the day and workshops and things that you can do throughout the day if you bring the family whilst you're out detecting. So you can sort of hopefully it gets everybody involved. You're not sort of leaving people behind. I know that some people want to leave people behind, and you can do that if you so want, but it just allows it that everyone can go and there's stuff going on for the kids and things like that.
Yeah, it's going to be made in a way where if you can come and detect, but if your family comes along, they're not sat at the tent board all day. They're going to be occupied. They've got things to do. We're going to have kids clubs. We're going to have guest speakers on. There's going to be sort of workshops throughout the day. We're looking at sort of, like forging, maybe making sort of hammered coins, little workshops showing you how to do things like that. We've got lots of ideas, haven't we?
Yeah, so we've got a lot of things that are signed up. So we've got a night market for one of the nights as well as the entertainment. So there'll be a night art and night market going on with all sorts of crafts there and homemade things and things like that. So that's
like
already
talc and candles and
talc and candles. Yeah, they'll be all over it. Yeah,
Tony Kaywood's coming.
So that sounds really good. A night market.
There's something a little bit different in it, just a bit of a change. I've not seen anybody else do it, so I think it'd be quite good, really. Just something a little bit different.
And there's still an awful lot. There's over 1,000 acres anyway to go at, so there's plenty of land to be detected on. It's not a case of that it's going to be solely that, but there is other things to be getting on with if you want to. If you bring the family or maybe you want a bit of a break for an hour or so, there'll be other things going on throughout the day and then sort of your nighttime entertainment as well.
So we've also thought you're looking at likes of like battle reenactments, which we know went so well at the Rodney Cook. You're looking at something potentially like that. We spoke to a group that does reenactments. It's Viking and Saxon reenactments, and we're looking for them to hopefully come and set up a camp and camp the full weekend, and then you can kind of go in and experience it, see what's going on, and there'll be workshops involved with that as well. So that'd be quite good.
Just quickly, Gary Robertson has just said, James, I have a hammered coin maker coming along to Detector Mania 2024. Try touch base with him on the weekender. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Hammered coin maker.
Tell Gary we'll get him set up. We'll get him a little.
We don't have to tell him, James. He's watching and you're speaking.
Well, yeah. There you go, Gary.
Have you discussed it with any manufacturers yet about them attending?
We've spoke to a couple. There's nothing set in stone as yet, but we have got a couple in the pipeline. I don't want to mention any names yet because it's not set in stone, but we've spoke to a couple of manufacturers, and we're looking for one as a main sponsor for the event, and then obviously others to attend. We have got a few in the pipeline. We've got a couple that have said yes already.
So we've got we have got other sponsorship things, but it tends to be it's through sort of mainly my work. We've got sponsors for certain things, so for like marquees and like the toilet facilities and cabins, and there's all sorts going on. There might even be sort of the opportunity where there may be sort of like camping pods there, so you don't necessarily have to go on camp. There might be a pod there with the showers in it and things like that. We're just sort of sorting these out as we go along, but there's
trying not to give too much.
I know,
There's
yeah.
a lot in the pipeline.
There's a lot going on, and there is another big sponsor as well, which we're not going to sort of release it yet, but it'll be interesting when it comes
And
up.
I don't know who it is.
It's a radio station that I've offered to sponsor us. We can't name them yet, but they're going to do a big marquee, put on some live artists. So
It's Chorley FM.
Going in your ears.
Where the listener comes first.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Those who've just joined us or have been busy watching the election highlights or whatever, you can win tickets to Digathon next year by going to our
Not
website.
just tickets, not just any tickets, are they, James?
these are the first 2 tickets.
Still got wet ink on. So if you go to our website, bigdetectingshow.com, bigdetectingshow.com, not the big detective, anyway, and click on there and just put your name, your email address, and tonight we'll draw the winner for the tickets. So we haven't had that many people yet. It's probably because
Is it on competitions, Adrian? Before
Yes,
I change
it's all
it? Yeah,
there now.
okay.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
slowly popping along. And then if you don't want to go, you can sell them and make a fortune. But I didn't say that. Or donate them to charity. So what are the exact dates, roughly, or month?
So it's the 22nd to the 25th of August next year. So it's a bank holiday weekend.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, so it just gives people a little bit of extra time as well. You've got a bank holiday, so you've got a day of rest. So it should work out well. Yeah.
Well, the Lord God did create a day of rest, so yeah, you're all right there.
Yeah,
All
you'll need
God's children.
All God's children. Apart from Rishi Sunak, apparently.
Or Keir Starmer. Or Nigel Farage.
Or someone else.
Neil Kinnock. So whose idea was it to do this?
It's sort of a joint sort of idea, weren't it?
Olly's quite good at organising events. He's helped me a lot over the years, to be honest, since I've known him. So it was kind of a match made in heaven, if you will. So I think it'd be quite good. I've been thinking about doing a big event myself for quite some time. I just wanted to do a couple of little ones, sort of, get into it, know what I'm doing. And then once I was at a point where I knew where I could sort of plan them and get them right, then that's where we'd kind of gone for a little bit bigger than, it's a standard weekenders with sort of 150 people.
There's a very nice gentleman in the chat called Nick West from Metal Detecting War Relics and the Heritage. I forgot. I'm tired. He has asked, would you like a period weapons airsoft firing range there? And he'll also probably bring his travelling pop-up museum roadshow as well from the Heritage Museum.
We'll sign him up now.
To be honest, on the actual website, there is a page on there for sort of traders and people who want to sort of get involved that way, that they can contact us on there. So if anyone is interested in doing something like that, if they want to just put the details in, and me or James will give them a shout and we can sort of discuss it further.
But what is the website?
Put it on the...
It's www.digathon.com.
.co.uk.
.com will link to it, though, won't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it should link to it as well.
It will when you buy it in about 10 minutes.
We've got them both.
We've got it all. It's just having time to do everything.
I will put that on our website, Dave, so people can at least go to it.
Well, I'm not putting it up at the moment on the bottom of the screen because I've put the details for how to enter at the bottom of the screen. So, obviously, I know Adrian doesn't. Whereabouts in the UK will this be taking place?
Poppington.
Well, it's over to you, Al. It's over to you.
So it's over in Yorkshire. It's East Riding. It's a place I think it's called Poppington. I think it said Poppington. Over in Yorkshire, and it come about through my work. Actually, it's someone who comes in my work, and he has a few different farms. And what he said is that he did allow someone on about 15 years ago, and they come on, they were there 20 minutes, and they put the foot in a hole and broke their ankle, and then decided they were going to sue him. So he's never let anybody touch it since. He won't let anybody on. So it's only through knowing him through work that he's allowed us to sort of do this.
It's worked out quite well.
It's worked out well for us, but he said he was on for 20 minutes. He put the foot in a hole, broke his ankle, and then sort of went for him. So so it worked in our favour a little bit though. So no one's touched it since, which is a bonus.
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of ground as well. There's upwards of 1,000 acres. There's a lot more than that actually, but we're going to play it by the numbers. But it'd be a minimum of 1,000 acres, won't it? Maybe a minimum of 1,000 acres. But there is more. There's probably triple that if we needed it.
Yeah. And you did say you were going to have showers, didn't you?
There will be showers on there and toilets and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but the works. We'll have everything on site.
I think you'd be surprised. There'll be a lot going on.
Yeah, it's going to sound. I'll try and think how many miles it is from me, Dave.
It's about 12, I think.
No, probably about 4 Essex. So
about 4.5 hours.
Yeah, a good 4 hours from there, I would say. Totally coasting it up there.
Yeah.
Is there any 5-star hotels nearby?
We might be able to get you one of our luxury camping pods. Yeah, we'll have to work it out.
Is it in container?
So what they are is they're effectively containers that we split into two. So you've got a shower room, toilets in the middle, and then 2 separate bedrooms with a kitchen.
Mint.
A shipping container.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds so cool. Oh, so you've got 2 bedrooms.
The Lego brick them, so you can stack as many or as few as you want.
Yeah, so you can walk 5th floor if you want.
Roughly how much? I know you don't know.
I honestly don't know. I've not sort of discussed it with him, but to be honest, it's actually a football club they have a foundation and they're looking to sort of sponsor us and supply those because he has 2 companies. One's a football club and one is sort of the container side of things.
That's immense.
Yeah, that sounds. I'll start saving me money. Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
No, what you do is get Tom to save his money.
Yeah, could do.
Present.
Yeah.
Buy me a shipping container, Tom.
No, I think they're big. Is it a 40-foot one? I suppose it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think the 40s. Yeah, and they're splitting. So I think the middle section's it's like a bathroom and a kitchen, and then there's 2 separate bedrooms either side.
It's got a kitchen as well.
Yeah, it's got a small kitchen in the middle as well.
Oh, that means I can come round to yours for me dinner, Adrian.
Like a welfare unit, innit? But
it's a bit more glammed up, but yeah, it's sort of a welfare unit, but glammed up. So.
That's that.
Do you come and clean the toilets out as well, James?
No, there will be someone coming around to do that.
Yeah,
it certainly won't be me. I'll retro over anything, me. There's no way I get anywhere near it.
I mean, people do glamping pods like tents, don't they?
Yeah,
but it's still a tent. It's still a tent. It gets damp and it's noisy, and you got car headlights flashing through the tent. Whereas a container, you don't mind paying £300-400 quid if you can afford it.
Especially bank holiday weekend. How much would you normally pay for a bank holiday weekend away?
Yeah, I'm not being funny. Let's say it was 400 quid, right, for the weekend, or probably a bit more. Split that between your mate, or if like
family,
you share.
If you go with your family, then you've got everything else to do while they're there.
Yeah. And it's a base, more importantly, and it store your stuff. Yeah,
even though it's not £400 because we don't know the price, it's still a bargain.
Well, to be fair, I don't think they will be that expensive. But what I have said to him, obviously, he's going to supply them, but we're going to do something for the foundation that he runs through the club. So whether that is the money from them, maybe, or something goes to the foundation or something like that, that's probably how we'll work it. But I don't think they will be that expensive. But I don't know how many we can physically get on the site. So we sort of planned it.
We can send them Adrian, can't we, as a donation for?
I think, Ava Anthisa has just said this is going to be a normal weekender for sure.
Isn't.
Isn't going to be a normal weekend for sure. It'll be something else.
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah.
So, August Bank Holiday 2025. Pocklington, is that right? Or Poppington? East Riding in Yorkshire. I'll remember that one. East Riding in Yorkshire. You can win the first 2 tickets that are available by following the details that are scrolling across the bottom of the page currently.
There's a lot more entered. Yeah.
Other than that, at the end of the show, Eagle Eye DJ, goodbye.
Oh, Jenny did it.
Other than that, tickets will be going on sale.
It's actually
literally
about 5 minutes ago. We just clicked.
We've literally just put it live. Let's have a look.
Oh yes.
So tickets are on sale as we speak. What a launch!
Yeah, there's more information on the site as well, and there's probably things we've forgotten. And what we're going to do is obviously anyone who does get a ticket, they'll put their email address in because the digital tickets that we can scan on the day and things like that. So what we'll do is we can then sell mail shots out with information as it goes along. When we get new people sign up to things, we can then send them out just by emails, and everyone sort of gets updated along the way really with what's going on.
I'll get it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I've just gone on there and it's taken me to a bank in Nigeria.
That'll be Prince James Robertos.
That's me alias.
So head over to Digathon.
Yeah, let me just change that for a moment. Let's change that for 5 minutes. There's the address at the bottom. If you are interested, obviously, getting tickets for that event. And I mean, the area itself, if you do a quick Google for the East Riding, I'm here, just answering the door. There is obviously
It's pizza.
There is obviously a lot of things in the area that.
Where's he gone?
Carry on. Cheers. Carry on amongst yourselves for a minute. Sorry, cheers.
Did I hear the word Avon?
I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Provident.
It is as well. Not like joking.
Dad's cooking tonight.
It was 4.
Well,
Olly, how's the clothing brand going? DigRwear.
To be honest, I've not really done a great deal with it recently, only because we're moving house. So ours is sort of sold and in the process of moving, and just has so much going on. So it's just been on sort of the back burner at the minute. But it was doing okay, still doing okay. But I will start pushing it again a little bit more once things settle down and I managed to do my new kitchen and things like that.
I'm still waiting on mine. I don't know what happened to the postage.
I had trouble with mine. Dave, nothing wrong with your product because I've got it. That's green, but I've got a green screen.
Is that what the green?
Yeah. I think it took 2 weeks. It said it got lost, and it said you can claim back and all this. And I thought, I'll just leave it. And then it arrived the next day. But it's that. Is it Hermes or
every? I think it is now.
Yeah. So I think it's sort of like if it's raining, they won't go out.
Yeah.
So, but it came
people's windows.
Yeah,
that's the window it hit, so you're lucky.
Yeah.
But what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by pizza was the area itself of East Riding does have a lot of history, does have a lot of artifacts on the PAS database from the East Riding area, metal detecting finds, archaeological finds. There's a hell of a lot going on. You know, it's a very, very valuable area when it comes to history. How much are the tickets? Or have we asked that, Adrian?
We've asked that.
Sorry.
They're £80 for the whole weekend for an adult and £20 for, I think, non-detecting people.
And does that include camping as well?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah, of
everything.
course, yeah.
Sound.
And toilets.
And showers.
Yeah. There'll just be available. The showers, mate, we're not. I don't think we're going to sell tickets as such. It's going to be a case of you might have to get sort of the ad time tokens. So it might be a case of we'll have to manage who goes at what points, but you might just have to come and get tokens to go. But they won't be being charged for separate.
Keith Ellis says that Digathon 2024 came up first. Then he checked his spelling. However, he might do both.
Yeah, I like dog shows. We could actually. We've got Gareth Howard in the chat. Hi, Gareth. Maybe he could be the shower monitor.
Well, he
He's got a
as
knowledge
the
and
crow
not a
flies, he's up that way, isn't he?
Yeah.
Gareth, metal detecting event, new metal detecting event, Digathon in the East Riding area of Yorkshire next year. Yoing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Adrian.
And you
Is that
can
okay?
win free tickets if you go to bigdetectingshow.com tonight on our website, only for the next 15, 20 minutes. But yeah, Gareth would be very good.
Will there be separate loos for ladies and for gents?
There will.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be.
And
about those who identify as a packet of crisps or such like.
There is trees surrounding the area. You'll be okay.
Brilliant.
We'll be all right, Dave. We'll be all right. Are you two guys expecting this event to be potentially really big in the next 2 or 3 years? Because I think it potentially could.
We like to think so. It's just a case of we had to start somewhere, and you've got to just do something. But we wanted it to be known to be a sort of a big event rather than just start off small and build it up. So we thought we're just going to go all out and just go for it and see where it takes us, really.
Yeah, that's why it's got its own branding and such, because it's Ministry Detect is still going to be there, but this is its own event, if you know what I mean. It's a joint venture, sort of separate to MOD. MOD will still go. We'll do the little small weekenders and bits and pieces, but Digathon will be the sort of main event, if you know what I mean.
And we do enjoy organising. I mean, it's great to see what sort of the people you can get on board and what you're actually capable of doing and things like that. So I quite enjoy doing it and feel the same. Don't get me wrong, 2 days before I'll be pulling my hair out, but leading up to it, I quite enjoy the organising of it.
Now, talking of MOD, the last event that I came to up in Lancashire earlier this year, yes, at
Cumbria.
that beautiful hall. Cumbria, was it? No, Lancashire at the hall. I found a silver bracelet, if you recall, which a nice lady who is watching, and she's up at the top of the show, and her name eludes me, and I'm going to have to find her because it'll do me head in if I don't. Where is she? Jacqueline Walker unravelled it for me. It was knotted, the silver bracelet. Remember it?
Yeah.
My daughter actually wore it to a prom the other night.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
There you
nice.
go.
That's nice.
So, I thought that was quite nice.
Have
Bringing
you got a
metal
picture of the
detecting
bracelet?
into my daughter's prom. Sorry?
Have you got a picture of the bracelet?
Somewhere,
You sent it to me. You did send it to me, Dave.
It's somewhere.
On that dig one, there was a lot of stuff came up.
You just listed a couple now, haven't you, for the place over in Welshpool, haven't you?
Yeah, we've actually got a new event up at a new hall that we've just been to last weekend.
Oh, yeah, you were beautiful place you went to, wasn't it?
Amazing, nice, stunning.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But
If only somebody would have found some gold.
Yeah, nobody did.
I didn't.
I did. It's been a while. Yeah, so we've got a new estate in just outside of Newtown, near Welshpool, Wales. Its current building is 1800s, but it goes back 800 years, the site. So it was an old estate. We've done a little testing in the gardens. We was dead happy with how we left it. Just a small one. There's about 7 of us, was there? Just admin in the gardens as a bit of a tester, and then they've come back. They're really happy. We can have the rest of the estate. So we're going to start working our way through that.
That sounds good.
Absolutely stunning place.
And you've got next week because you've got your charity event and you're over in.
Yeah. That's full. That, though,
Yeah. But so,
Yeah.
Get that one
I've actually found the picture, would you believe? It's taken me a while finding it on the internet, but I have found it.
You found it on the internet?
No. I've where I sent it to.
Elizabeth Duke.
That's
Present, share screen.
Oh, there she is.
Remember you sending it to me? Here we go.
There it is. That one.
Oh, yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, we do. Is it Pandora?
It looks Pandora-ish, doesn't it?
It looks Pandora-esque. I've no idea. I'm a man.
Yeah, it's nice.
So yeah, she wore that.
Wonder what the lady who lost that was doing in the field.
It was right outside the front of the hall where they have weddings and such like.
Oh, sad.
So it's probably some bride's child running around, being a bride's child, and dropped it.
Or page boy, girl, boy, thing, whatever. Right, we're getting a few more people enter the tickets prize. That's the wrong one.
How many you got?
7. No, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12.
Well, I'm very excited. I obviously you spoke to me a few. To be honest, James, you actually. I know this has been in the mind for a while because you mentioned it last year at a very early event last year that you were considering it, and you had several locations lined up. So I know it's been a long time in the planning, and you've recently obviously discussed it a little bit more with me, and it's I'm very excited to come up. So
I might even come
you have an idea in your head and you sort of want it to come out that way. How you sort of envision it, that's how you sort of want it to come out. But it's difficult trying to explain it to somebody and trying to picture what you've got in your head, really, or what we're sort of planning.
It'll be good. It'll definitely be an event to remember, and it's something that your families will remember as well. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of land to detect, and there's going to be loads of things on through the day as well. So
is there going to be a cake stall?
What is it?
It's going to be a cake stall.
There will be, yeah. I should imagine there'll be some homemade cakes on the market, definitely.
I like the sound of it though, because I might come. I definitely want to come up actually, because
you come in. I know, and if you don't come in, I'll give you a deadline.
I will come. I will come actually. I think my wife might like that, and if my wife doesn't come, my daughter will, because she detects.
Yeah.
And if she's not there,
you can bring your daughter and your wife and Tom.
Yeah, if you with the camping pods, because obviously my missus, we have a camper van now, but she would never come if I was camping. She would not even entertain it. She loves the weekenders. She doesn't detect, but she loves the weekenders, but she won't camp. She would not camp. Whereas by having the option to be able to come and not have to camp, I'm hoping that'll open up for a few more people as well.
Yeah, and also in the evenings, a lot of, like Rodney Cook, you got a comedian and you got music and that. Other events, it's normally people just getting really drunk and mucking about. Whereas you can get drunk, but you can also buy stuff, have a chat, walk around, eat cake or pizza.
We want it to be a lot. We want people just enjoy themselves, really. We don't have.
Yeah.
It's not. There's still going to be beer stalls there, and I think there's a few different drink stalls, isn't there? I think there's
we've
cocktail stand as well.
There'll be a cocktail bar, and there'll be the main bar. It was On Tap that we used. We've used them every year. They're great people. Tina's fantastic, her and her husband. We'll have a beer tent set up, and they'll have a few different bars in there. Your standard, and then your cocktail bar, and so on. So that'll be quite good.
So you can still have a drink and enjoy yourself. It's just we want it just to be a little bit more family friendly, should we say? So
will there be detecting on the Friday?
Yeah, there will be. There'll be Friday. Yeah,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday fields, and then they'll probably be able to leave Monday early.
Yeah, so leaving on the Monday.
Oh, can leave on the Monday.
It's a bank holiday, so yes, the idea is you can stay over. So you'll have your what do you say, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. So there are 3 nights of entertainment. So you got Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night entertainment, and then you can leave on the Monday. Obviously, if you want to leave on the Sunday, you're more than welcome. But it gives you that extra night with something going on.
There won't be any detecting on the Monday. It'll just be kind of you've got if you've had a bit of
a
drink the night
by
before,
lunchtime or something. Or
that's that people travelling a long distance. That's ideal, isn't it?
Is there going to be a toasty stall?
We might have to because everyone seems to request.
These toasties are famous, now. I'm telling you.
Dave, sorry, butting in. My detective mate James messaged me on Sunday said he's got on Saturday, a bit of a dicky tummy. I said, why have you got a dicky tummy? He said, I had a load of toasties last night. I said, why toast? He had 8.
Wow.
16 slices. How many slices are in a loaf?
He might have had milk. He might have had milk, Brad.
Oh, that's true. What, the little ones? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, he
yeah.
might have. I don't know if he calls Farley's rusk spread still, but he eats them. But yes, 8 toasties he had. No wonder he was ill.
With the cheese, I was thinking with cheese toasters. There's some amount of cheese in it as well.
He'd have been having nightmares, wouldn't he?
That's quite a weight of cheese. That
I think Adrian's having nightmares.
Yeah, I am now.
But he was only using Kraft cheese single slices.
Oh, he's probably using Baby Bells because he likes them, like kids' ones.
right.
Yeah, Baby Bells. Right.
James
so
has kindly sent me some images through, Adrian, of his finds from the weekend.
Are they decent?
Including that, which I can't make any bigger.
I thought you were talking about my mate, James. Sorry.
No, I would be worried.
Can you do it full screen? Oh, you keep us on it.
No.
Don't you?
I'll send you a closer up.
A what?
Closer up.
Closer up.
That one.
Oh, nice.
What age was it about, James?
It's not old. It was it's hallmarked. It's 22 carat bangle. It's a child's bangle with that's a little bell on the front.
Did you find
It's
it?
like christening ones, isn't it?
If you lose them, you can hear them in the distance. Yeah, it was a nice surprise. Actually, it's been a while.
With
since
that hole in the background, Adrian.
Wow.
I think I might have a close up.
Take the next picture.
Let's have a look. Oh, there we go.
50p's, 20p's. I'm found
Absolutely loaded with them.
Yeah, there wasn't.
That's awesome.
Obviously, we'd done the front lawn where they've been having wedding pictures and things like that, so there wasn't a major amount of old stuff where we was because it was the gardens. But we're actually doing some fields behind the hall, which is an older part. So
Them daisies are massive.
Yes.
oh, it's a gorgeous place.
Lovely. Did we want to do the wall tonight, Dave, or not? I've got one if you want
Do
it.
the wall if you want. We will now, for those of you who haven't entered, you've about 12 seconds to go on to the bigdetectiveshow.com, find the competitions page, add your name and add your email address. And you've got about 12 seconds now before Adrian ends it. And then we will carry on with it. We do have
Hang on.
Adrian's wall.
Hang on, I've got to end it.
And Adrian will be ending it any second
No,
soon.
no. So talk amongst yourselves.
I've been
Right.
gutted. There's a load of pizzas in there. There's none in here. She orders bloody takeaway and I have cheese on toast with tea. And then she says, oh, I'm hungry now. I'll order a load of pizzas. Fuck's name. I want some pizza. And chips. And cake.
Competition.
Oh, cake. White cake. Do you know what I want now? A white Magnum.
What do you want to do with this RCM ticket? Should I give it to the show and you can decide what you want to do with it?
Oh, do you want to explain about that, Dave? I don't think anyone.
No, I'll let James.
I'm going to go to the top.
So, yeah, go for it. So I entered the lockdown competition for the Rodney Cook tickets and the tent. But unfortunately, I can't attend. So I've given one of the tickets away to Olly, and I've got one ticket spare that I want to raffle off, and then any money raised will donate. So
That's good.
Yeah, my idea was to do it on the show tonight, but as I say, I don't know whether you want to run it a little bit longer. But I'm thinking easiest thing for me is to probably give it to you guys, let you roll with it, and then maybe see if you can do something through the show.
That's very kind of you.
It certainly
Isn't
is.
it, Dave?
I'm sure we'll be able to set something up the website with a sort of time scale on it for a countdown and such like to enter.
What would you do?
Yeah.
How would you do it though to raise money? Would you
Absolutely no idea.
I think the issue with an auction or something like that, and there's some legalities around auctions. You have to have licenses and things. So we will find a way, Dave, won't we, of doing it?
Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Unless somebody wants to. How much are they normally?
£80.
Unless somebody wants to offer us £250 for a singular Rodney Cook ticket, and Ollie will throw in a T-shirt as well, and then there you go. There's your £250 raise straight away.
Yeah.
See what I've done then?
Is anybody on it in the chat?
Nick Berry says he likes the Digathon logo.
Yeah, I like that.
That changed a few times as well, didn't it?
Yeah, that must be about the 25th attempt at doing a logo. That.
Oh god, some of the things we went through trying to find his logo.
God, yeah, and then we looked at it, and then it looked just like somebody else's.
Well, we didn't say it. We did it, and then I think it was Dave that said that looks suspiciously like something else. Oh no, we thought we'd settled on one, then we had to change it again.
It was Coin Pod, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. I like the one where it was a pair of knickers, but it was Digathon. I like that one.
Yeah.
I've just received some prizes off John, which was really appreciated for our charity event next week. John Nicholson from CoinPod.
Oh, good they are.
Legend.
Yeah, he is normally watching. I don't know if he's watching tonight, but if he is, thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
sorry.
What have you done now? Deleted everyone's names? Oh, he's put himself on use. It must be bad. I'll tell you what we'll do. Adrian, give me a wave in a minute. Where are you?
How's he gone?
Give me a wave in a minute. He's disappeared. He's off screen. So what's he doing? Yeah, he's deleted everyone's details, I reckon. It's the sort of thing he'd do. Yeah, next week you've got your weekend. They're also in the Yorkshire area. Tell us a little bit about that.
We have, yeah. So we actually went to see this farm. It was over a year ago now, and it was just one of them you forgot about. And then a couple of months back, the farmer got in contact with us. Sadly, his mother's passed away of cancer, and she was in a hospice, and he was looking to get some money raised so we could do further fundraising. I think he was going on I can't remember exactly what he said. It was like a bike ride around Brazil or something, but he's trying to raise funds to do that. So we said we can do the event. Part of that can go to his further fundraising, and the remaining balance can go to the hospice. So it's in honour of his mum going to Sue Ryder hospice.
Brilliant.
So we've got 100 people coming. It's sold out, which is good. We've got about 30-day tickets that have sold as well. It's all fully booked. Unfortunately, there's no more tickets. There's just not enough land available, so we don't want to overfill it. Do you know what I mean? It still needs to be a good amount of land for people to detect, although it's still fundraising.
So in the MOD ones, it's a lower key one, I would say. So
it's a bit of a no frills in a sense, because we want to try and keep as much money as we can in the pot to donate. You know, it makes no sense booking tons and tons of toilets and marquees and all kinds when we don't necessarily need it. So we'll have a bit of a mini marquee, a fire pit, a couple of drinks, and raise a good bit of money for charity.
Well, as Adrian knows, I can't speak more highly than about the Ministry Detectives. That weekend, the first one at Cumbria last weekend, was one of the best nights of me bloody, most memorable nights of my life, and for all the right reasons. It was just, I've never been so relaxed, I don't think, in the metal detecting world ever. So, fair play.
Yeah,
It's a great area up there.
We do try and make a decent event of it. Even when it's weather turns on us, we try and make the.
Even when it's raining and blowing a gale,
Yeah.
you're still having a karaoke on. And I mean, when it's battering down, you've still got a karaoke.
We had my missus' car, because it was a 4x4, and we didn't get stuck. We had the speakers in the boot, running the cables out, and had a karaoke out of the boot of the car on the weekend, because it was the only way we could sort of carry it on.
It was great, though.
Yeah,
it was good.
Right, the names are on the wheel, Dave, but should we do Adrian's Wall first?
Yes, let's.
And then after that, we'll announce the winner.
So we've actually got 2 tickets. So how are we going to do it? Do you want to do one?
I think, well.
Or do you want to do one on Adrian's wall and one on there? It's up to you.
But the only problem is with that, people who win on Adrian's Wall might not be going. I think, should we do it on Spin the Coil too?
Yeah, let's do it twice.
Yeah.
That's not working tonight, Dave.
What is it?
Yes, it is. Oh. Right. Never.
It's my Alarm in the morning tone.
Yeah.
Mia, why do you always go for the same number every week?
Are you hungry? Is that what you're saying?
No,
I know it's your age.
Right. Kindly sponsored by DigRwear.co.uk and Composite Cleaner Pencil. Do we have a DigRwear prize this week? Ollie, Dave?
Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah,
It can be the first official
Yeah.
Digathon t-shirt.
yeah, you can have that.
Ooh.
Right. It's
Hold
not
on,
an
I
easy
need-
one
Let
again.
me just check my message. I can't remember. Before we go any further, let me check what Adrian sent me because I can't remember. Where is it?
It's not as hard as, well, it could be as hard as last week's. I think Nick Barry will get it if he's watching.
Ah, right. Got it.
Right.
Let me change that one now as well.
It's one
Change the thing at
image.
the bottom of the screen.
One image this week.
Right. So she was in first with her age, Mia at 21. Now I'll go down to the bottom of the page so I can watch all the things coming through. Number 12.
The ring thing.
James has kindly asked, is he allowed to play Adrian's Wall?
No.
Have I got it?
Is it a votive ask? Is it a washer? Is it an axe head? Number 5. Is it a hammered? No. Is it a spindle whirl? No.
Ooh.
Is it a rove? No. Is it a book clasp?
Who got that?
What's a rove? Paul Tong.
Paul Tong. Straight in, like Flynn. 3 out of the way, and here he is.
Damn.
Well done, Paul Tongue.
Oh, the devil. Did you get that, Paul?
I've
That
done.
one.
He done well there. Look at that. A nice book clasp.
Has you got one of them
book clasp.
web browsers open on your computer or something?
Possibly.
So tell us
it's
about the book clasp then, Adrian.
Well, I tell you what, Dave, it's an incomplete copper alloy book clasp of medieval dates, 13 to 1400. It's a rectangular book clasp. The object is the front plate of a composite clasp.
I saw that.
There you go. So I will waffle on. Thank you to the Portable Antiquities Scheme for supplying that on their website. And if you're interested and you want to look it up, it's on the database as PAS 8CAD4F. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that was a quick one, wasn't it? That was a quick one, Dave.
I know, it's much like me. Well done, Paul.
Thank you.
If you can email someone, email.
Go to bigdetectiveshow.com website and click contact us and put your waist, your height, your weight, a hair colour, and your
Bank
contact
details.
details. And we will.
Mother's maiden
And
name,
we,
first
Ollie,
pet's name, first
Ollie
road you
will-
lived in.
you will be. Is he the first winner of a Big Detective Show T-shirt?
No, Digathon t-shirt, you told him.
Oh, is it Digathon?
Ask him which one he wants, and we can do either.
Yeah, it'll be a Digathon one.
And he got it because he's found one with 3 similar holes.
Oh wow!
Do you know one of these days you're going to put one on there from the PAS and somebody whose picture it actually is went, yeah, it's this.
Somebody's watching.
I actually was going to do that in the next couple of weeks because there's someone on here who's.
I'd love that.
But I
if
can't do
didn't
it
get
now, can I? I can't. Well, I think they're always here.
Oh, Tony Westerwall.
Oh, it's because he was eating fish and chips. Right. Should we do spin the coil or not?
Yes, let's. What is it?
Go for it.
There it is. Big detect. Oh, yeah, I'll let you do it because obviously you'll need the link.
Right, I've got it here. How do I go to full screen? Right.
So we'll do it, yeah.
Oh, we had another good find from one of our viewers the other day. My pal Darren Richardson, the JCB digger, he had a Victoria half sovereign.
Oh,
Gold half.
nice.
and sort of semi sections of ground away, he had 2 hammered coins as well.
Oh,
Add to the
right.
stage. Oh gosh, there's a lot of winners there. Entrants.
Surely not.
I must say that there might be some bizarre sounds on here because I was playing with them, and I think I picked something a bit not inappropriate or anything because I'd never do that.
It's not going to be that one that people send you, and when you open it on your phone, you have to turn it off quick.
Is that 2 people entered and you just duplicated it?
Yeah. No, I won't say it was in 3 figures. That's all I'll say. So it was quite a few people, and I don't mean 3 as in number 3. They were over. Right. So there's obviously quite a lot of interest on that, which, to be honest, and we didn't really shout about it. It's quite nice. Dave, do you want to do the introduction to the draw?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spin the Coil, the winner of which will receive the first 2 tickets to Digathon 2025, kindly donated by the organisers, Mr. James Roberts and Olly Gowers.
We're 2 lots of 2.
Yeah, do it.
Aren't we doing 2 tickets?
You know what? We've changed our mind. We'll do 2 lots of 2. So the first one's for 2, the second one's for 2. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, even better.
That's nice, guys. Right.
Thanks, chaps. And thanks on behalf of the people as well.
Yes.
Spin that coil.
No, just move back then. Leave it off.
And the winner is Olly.
This is not happening.
Julia Makiuka. Julia Masiuka.
Oh, you're not
Julia
in Kazakhstan, are you? It did say UK only, but you hopefully here, Lulia. If you're here,
if you win, you have to make yourself known in the comments. Julia Makiuka. Oh, it's Bivolaru Catalin's wife.
Well done.
Well done. Where are you in the UK, Bivolaru? It's not worth asking me to pronounce names, is it? And as James and Olly have just decided, they want to throw more in. So,
it's exciting.
Just to say, Lulia or your husband, just go to bigdetectingshow.com, our website, go on the contact form and put your details in there, and we'll
Cheshire. Good Cheshire lad. I'm in Cheshire.
The way we're going to work on the website, what we'll do is we're going to send you it's effectively a gift card code. So we'll send it over to you. You just message it to the people that win, and then they can just go to the site and order it, and then they're going to be on the site then ready for the updates and things like that as they come along.
Brilliant. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for doing it.
Right, you are, Adrian. Spin that coil.
Did you hear music?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like very distorted. Anthony Kaywood, I don't believe it.
Hey, Talkman.
Talkman's won.
I bet he's gone for a poo.
Yeah, I bet you the next couple of weeks he'll be going, I never win anything.
That's karma, that, because he sent us a prize for the last raffle we did.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's good karma.
But if he doesn't comment in the chat, he won't win it. He's got 3 seconds.
You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
No.
1.
Give him
he got in there just at the end.
Well done, Tony. And
well
thank
done,
you very much. Brilliant. Right.
I'm glad you removed that, Adrian. I was just about to kick you, and I probably would have kicked you and not that.
What?
The screen.
Oh. So thank you very much, guys. That's very nice of you to donate. That's 320 quid's worth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So,
that's quick maths, that, wasn't it?
So, with all due respect, Adrian, that money off voucher that we were going to get for your studio apartment's not happening now.
No. I'll tell you what, it'd be nice if, TC Detects will probably chuck you a raffle prize. And I'll speak to Treasure Hunting Magazine as well about prizes and Greenlight Publishing as well for your raffle. So we'll see what we can put together a little package for you. I presume some of the money's going to charity.
It is, yeah.
Every penny from the
raffle is gonna. Everything that comes to the raffle is going to be for the charity. To be honest, there's a lot of things that we've got to pay for and setting up. So we're just not quite sure where we're going to be. We know roughly what the cost is going to be, but we're just not exactly sure. But every penny from the raffle will go to a charity.
Obviously, with interest rates and such like, you never know where you're going to be this time next year when it comes to payment for whatever.
To be honest, a lot of the rates I've got set up and
that's
how it works. So we're not a million miles off. So we know a lot of the costings, but we don't know. So we only get say 150, 200 people. We still promise we're going to put this on. So everything's going to just go on to what we said we're going to do. But we don't know how it's going to take off.
How much would it be to have a private toilet?
150 quid.
No, well, if you promise not to fill it, I could probably get you one for about £60 for the weekend. But
I don't need anyone filling if it's private, do I?
Actually,
I'm not talking about me, by the way. I'm just talking about a friend.
That Dave, out of all seriousness, that is something that could make money on a rally weekend. Because
toilet.
Some people would pay 100 quid for a weekend to have their own, put their own scented candles in.
Yeah, we could do a charity raffle on a private toilet, couldn't we, for a laugh?
That's some real fun. We could just scatter the toilets out and give everyone a number.
Do you know what? That's a fantastic idea you've had there.
I think that is a quality idea.
And you could paint it, spray it gold, have it as a throne.
Yeah.
Remember this thing I said the other night about these crazy mad ideas that we can come up with? There's one.
I'll tell you what.
The last weekend, I don't know if you've seen the video. We did a toilet tent challenge. Did you watch it?
No.
Oh, it was comical. We had 2 toilet tents, and we had 2 people. Obviously, they had to get the tent out, not sit it up as such, but then they had to fold it away. Have you seen the pop-up toilet tents?
Yeah.
They had to fold it away and get it in the bag. Oh, it was the funniest thing.
They were bending the wrong ways. It was springing off up there.
I swear to God, right? Remember the rally you come that we did last year? Yeah.
Which one was that?
The one that me and Shane done that you come last year.
Oh, yeah.
The year before. Yeah, it was last year. Ricardo decided to put a pop-up toilet tent for the ladies. Honest to God, it took 6 people nearly an hour to get it down.
You need to watch
the video. We've got photographs.
One of them went in the bin. They just snapped it to bits trying to get it in this bag. It was just breaking bits of metal everywhere. And
it was Chris's video or Paul's, wasn't it? I can't remember which one, but if you watch the video, you'll see it. It's funny. It's funny.
I don't know why you don't use like a Barbie one, because you don't need to stand up, do you? If you're a woman, you squat or sit down. So you only need one like that.
Well, what about a person of my girth?
Well, true. I like what Tony Kaywood does. He takes a blanket. So when I Detectable a couple of years ago, I needed a wee, and Tony stood there in front of me with a blanket.
Like you were waiting in for a boxing match.
Well, yeah. And he said, I'll keep an eye on you just in case you fall. And he had his GoPro on his helmet, because he had a helmet out, and had a torch shining. So
you both had your helmets out.
Yeah, it was lovely, nice of Tony doing that.
And he gave you talc after.
No, he didn't. He gave me Sudocrem. No, Sudocrem. He had a bottle of Sudocrem. He rubbed it all around my groin and areas because he said I had a lot of chafing from detecting in the field. So I got everything there, free wee and a free medical checkup, skin checkup. But yes, it'd be interesting with a gold toilet. I think if someone won a golden throne, that's such a good thing, isn't it?
Golden throne? Oh, do you know?
Right in the middle of all the entertainment.
Yeah.
In the middle of the arena. Yeah. It's got to be.
And it's got to be.
And you have to get them Andrex toilet rolls to go in it.
Oh, yeah.
No, and it's got to be 4 foot higher or 5 foot higher than all the other toilets. so you can see when they're using it.
Right,
With
up.
LED.
Red carpet with the ropes down the sides.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
And
It's happening. It's happening. I love
PIR sensor lights, so if they go at like 3 a.m, bang, it's on there. Yeah, the Golden Throne ticket winner. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'd pay £5 for a ticket for that. And you could rent it out to your mates. You could charge them like £2 for a pee or £5 for a crack. Yeah, it'd be quite good actually.
Oh no.
Or 10
no.
£10 for
I'll
a
have
channel.
way.
Oh, you wouldn't let me use.
I'd let you use it, but would you go after me?
No, definitely not. Not the amount of cake. I mean, it's like someone's dropped a tin of syrup, chocolate syrup pudding down there.
Oh, lovely.
Sorry, those who are eating. Right. Oh, Ryan Parker.
Oh yeah, we're a metal detecting show. Forgot again.
Yeah. Ryan Parker. I'm reading the comments. Ryan Parker. I've been saying for years, have a setup, a VIP tent area, toilet, shower, fridge, telly, and a decent bed setup ready to go. I would pay for one. Yeah. I think the only problem is
He
with
done that at Detectable last year, didn't he? Like that.
Yeah, well,
At the
similar.
VIP tent area.
And ladies at Rodney Cook have a very nice toilet as well. It's got like posh stuff in it. I think the only problem with Matt Kent, the strain of Thrones.
You could actually call it the raffle Game of Thrones.
Mm.
Could be, can it?
Yeah.
Bogathon ticket.
I think we'll do it. whatever.
Bogathon tickets.
Bogathon, yeah.
If you do that, the winner,
Like what?
so Dean Macavidi, Dean, says have a fanfare every time they use it. I will personally learn how to play a
From
trumpet.
the door and just goes off.
Yeah.
Like glitter bombs.
Like royal trumpets every time you open the door.
And then at the end, you have to do a jackass poo cocktail as well.
Oh,
No, that's sorry. I was totally.
I'm not being
different thing I
funny,
was
though.
thinking of.
can you imagine it? 11 o'clock at night, people all sitting around their tent, like chatting and laughing, and then you hear.
Like when somebody goes
Everyone
for
will
a wee
get
in the
jealous
middle of the
like
night.
that posh bastard again with his toilet.
Yeah.
When you're at an event and somebody's car alarm goes off in the middle of the night because somebody's got out the van.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Was that detectable? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another. Everyone's heard about
I've got
that.
something I can tell you.
What?
So I got me one of these, didn't I?
Oh, Power Knox, yeah.
Yeah. Specifically, when I went out detecting with Shane the other day, I didn't charge the Manticore. It was like change, but the R was an N instead then. So I didn't charge the Manticore. Got there, stuck this on, lasted a day. The battery didn't change once. It was off-ish, and it didn't change once. It kept up all day. So I was doing 8 hours. So bob on little tool.
Is that
for the
from
weekenders? If you don't have the luxury of charging, there you go. Power
Is that
Knox.
Crawford's? How much?
Yes, I can't remember. I'm vague like that. Trust me,
Let's have a look.
I'm very vague because I don't know what's in my bank account now either. I'm being
That's
told to
only
look at my
30
messages.
Dave,
What?
that's only £30. It's only £30 for that.
Ah,
That's a no-brainer.
isn't it? Nick's asked me to show his latest. What's an SOE, Nick? I don't do abbreviations very well unless it's BFC. Big Fat Cake. KFC, obviously, as well.
SOE.
SOE. What's SOE, Nick?
Hi, Jelly. The gadget was a Power.
Power Knox.
Power Knox. Crawford's have got it. It's 30 quid. They did one for the Vanquish, and they still do, I presume, and they're really good. They got an incredible amount of
Lost it now.
battery life.
Reserved Power Knox storage. So basically, it's got a little clippy on it that clips onto your shaft. First time it's been said tonight. First time.
Yeah.
Plug it in. Plug into your charging cable into your Manticore / Knox, and turn the power on. Away you go.
I think they're doing for the Xterra Pro and the Elite as well.
Nick, what's an SOE? Special Operations Executive.
Alfred.
Right. So, Nick's latest find from a Special Operations training camp. You ready for this one, Adrian?
Oh, sorry. He sent me that. He picked it up. He messaged me. Yeah, it's a pretty cool find, isn't it?
He messaged me, but he's only just told me. I've obviously
Triggers
missed that.
broken. Trigger mechanism's broken, but yeah.
Cool, isn't it?
That's meant that. Well done, Nick.
Top man.
Yeah.
If you have Nick at Digathon, it'd be his stand and all his stuff and his airsoft. I'm looking forward to meeting Nick at Rodney Cook this year.
Me too, because we've spoke for years, me and Nick, but I've never actually met him. What you on about there, Matt Kent? What are they, Dave? 21,000 mAh.
Million.
21,000 mAh what?
No, that's the power in it.
Yeah. I tell you what though, I've just noticed on Crawford's it was $47.99 and now it's 30 quid. Oh, they've sold out.
Have they?
If it's the one I'm looking at, R&B Innovations.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Well, email Crawford's.
Anyway, email Crawford's and put your name on the waiting list or something. I've turned mine on and I can't
I
see
think
it.
they've all got them, haven't they, really, all the suppliers? And I think you
Sorry?
can get. I think all the suppliers have them. And you can get 10% on as well, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. If you go to Google, there's other people who got them in stock. Yeah, 30 quid though, it's no brainer. I personally always can charge my machine through the car or whatever power backup, but the Manticore is hungry on battery power big time, isn't it? So
that's because it's that bikini.
Yeah. Right.
So, gents, is there anything else? Obviously, we spoke about Digathon. For more information or to buy tickets, go to www.digathon, one word, .co.uk. See, I got it right, James.
Yeah, tickets are on sale now. We have started, obviously, selling them quite early, but we want to make sure it's filled up enough so we can put everything on the road. I'll say we've got a couple of 1,000 acres. It's arable and pastures as well. It's going to be good. It's going to be something like you've not experienced before. As I say, we're going to have guest speakers. We've got the night market. It's just going to be a great event that you can bring the family along to.
Do you have like a questions and answers page? So people who can I bring a dog?
Can I sleep in my car? Pay for camping? No.
Can I have a fire?
No, there isn't actually. There is a contact us, so you can contact us to ask questions. But what I will do is I don't think that's a pretty good shout. That I think we can.
Yeah.
At least then we can sort of add questions to it as people ask, and then we can answer them, and then obviously Matt answers for somebody else. And
will there be a Tony K. Wood talking station?
Yeah. The only reason I say that is because I'm involved with the Rodney Cook. The most common questions: can I bring my dog? I've got a special whatever it is dog. Can I have a barbecue? And but it's got to be off the ground. And little basic things. People what happens if I find something that's value of interest?
I've got a very good question, Adrian.
Yeah,
I've got a very, very good question. Let's wait till we got their full attention, Adrian.
Go on, we're in.
On the Thursday night before the event, would you like to do a big detecting show live from the site?
Not really. What do you
think?
No. I don't think.
I think so.
I think you'll be far too busy sorting out the golden.
You know what? We won't. By Thursday evening, we'll be pretty.
Yeah, we'll be starting to think. But if it's not us, there will be still other admin there. It might be a bit of a fresh change to have other faces on.
We'll just watch James driving past really quickly on a quad naked. Like that.
We're doing there's not. I mean, it's not setting up for us to do, but obviously we're outsourcing a lot of it. So that the market, the main things are going to be set up by companies. So we by that time we should be okay.
There'll be an awful lot of pointing going on, probably. I imagine.
Yeah, over there,
you there,
over there.
I could bring a clipboard if you want me to.
Yeah.
Well, even if you don't put anything on it, you look official.
Just got a question, actually. Just got a question in the chat. Matt Kent, are you allowed to burn joss sticks at the event? I don't know why he's put that. No, he hasn't. He's asked about scented candles in the toilets for me. My trunks smell of perfume anyway, Matt. I think we will put your Digathon on our website, like we've got Rodney Cook and Detectable and everything, so people can have a link to that. We'll do that tonight, because I think when you get nice people run events, it normally turns out nice, and I think we've seen that in the past. So really good stuff, and best of luck to you guys. Hats off to you.
Appreciate it.
The more events, the better.
I'll send you over the t-shirts. Let me know what t-shirt you want, and I shall message you, Dave, with the 2 gift codes, so they can just go on the website and get their tickets.
Superb. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Yes, the winners tonight. Please email us your details via the website, because I haven't got.
Iulia and TC.
Oh yeah, no. Lulia has messaged.
Was it an L?
Yeah. Lulia.
Or was it? It looked like an I.
Yeah.
I thought it was Lulia.
I have win 2
Lulia's
tickets.
A nice name.
So
isn't it?
The only other person is Tony Cawood, but I'm afraid he's only got 30 seconds before the show ends to email us. Otherwise, they're voided, aren't they, Dave?
Null and void.
So, yeah, never another one. Right, let's watch.
Unless he brings me, you, Ollie, and James a scented gift bag each.
That's a really good call. Can you imagine it? Your wife's upstairs in the bathroom. What are you doing, Tony? I'm making up scented gift bags for the guys. Tony, that's my favourite shampoo. Why are you putting it in little pots? It's just like Frank Spencer.
Does it all like Frank Spencer? Okay.
I just pictured
Stephen Brame says he's looking forward to Digathon. There's one person who'll be going anyway. Good luck if you're out. I'm on my Roman permission this weekend. Be lucky if you're out. Hopefully I'll be out. Paul Tongue, thanks for tonight. Any t-shirt large. That's okay, but we can't send it to nobody because we don't have any addresses or such like. We can just
detectingshow.com, contact us.
Hanging in the ether. Yeah. And don't forget, because she's at the bottom of the page, and I'm like that, to follow the Metal Detective on Instagram at Lovely Jelly, and TC Detects on YouTube, and Stephen Brame, Quest for Britannia on YouTube. In fact, Adrian, you know what? Next week, I don't think we'll have a guest because we have something else in mind, don't we? And I think we'll do shout outs to people for their Instagrams and YouTubes and such like instead.
And we've got some prizes next week.
Do we?
As well. Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
Not sent by me.
No. So someone did comment in the chat about getting the Digathon tickets in 2026. But no, you will get them very shortly. So once Ollie sends the voucher thing, I'll sort it out and everything. But yeah, next week we got some things to give away. So and it will become a regular thing, a spot of the show. So yeah, see how it goes.
Thank you, James. Thank you, Ollie. Thanks for your giving the prizes tonight. Very much appreciated. Even though Adrian's cost you about £500 now, we do appreciate it.
Good job.
Have a good week, everybody.
And another.
Ollie, we've got no tickets left.
It costs us a fortune.
Yeah.
Have a good week, everybody. Take care.
You too.
What am I doing now? I forgot what I'm doing. I know. Good night.